Should you text them? Should you send a message? Or should you wait for them to reach out? Are they likely to reach out? In today's Pick a Card Tarot card reading, we're looking at your no contact situation. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Today's reading, we're looking at your no contact situation. We want to know, should you reach out? Should you wait for them to reach out? Are they likely to reach out? How might they react if you reach out to them? So we've got 3 pick a card readings today. We've got pick a card read number 1, tarot card read number 2, tarot card read number 3. We'll do a card selection meditation. My words all over the place today. But first of all, I'm going to show you the cards. We've got the 4 of Wands came out for the first reading in the random shuffle. And it's the Ink and Intuition Tarot deck. And this is the seashell that I've chosen for the reading today. For pick a card read number 2, using the Light Seers Tarot deck. And the 2 of Wands came out. Sometimes it just happens that way. We've got all wands for all the cards. And this is the seashell. I want you to connect with the deck, connect with the shell. And for pick a card read number 3, we've got the Modern Witch Tarot deck. The 3 of Wands came out. And it was this seashell came out of the bag. So I'm going to put them down there. I do personal readings. They are available from my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. This is a Friday reading, so there's a weekend link within the description where I've opened up my weekend diary. My weekday diary is now closed, so there's a special offer, and the reading will be delivered within 48 hours, first come, first served. If not, if our energies connect and our energies kind of match, there's no reason why you can't go through all of my timeless readings on this channel. All of them are timeless. Pick a card. Practice with your intuition. Flex your intuition. The more you use it and the more you trust it, the more it will do good for you. And it's just a learning process. Put faith in it. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your gut feelings. Which tarot readings are for you? Which are for other people? You should know. You'll have that gut feeling as you get into it. The more you use your intuition, the better it will work. So let's do a card selection meditation. In a moment, I'll ask you to close your eyes, and then when you open your eyes again, your energy should be drawn towards the tarot deck that has a message here for you today. We're looking at your no contact situation. We want to know your choices, your pathway forwards, and what you do with the information is totally up to you. You have free will. It's your life, your choices. So we'd like to push all of the air out of our lungs, take a nice normal breath back in again, close our eyes, and imagine we're walking through the most beautiful, enchanted forest. It's all old worldly. It's kind of got a Disney feel to it. There's glitter, there's shimmer, there's really nice smells. We can see a little house, a little cottage in the distance. If we just follow this path and walk down to it, we can see little fairies, we can see butterflies and moths. We can smell the beautiful food being cooked in this cottage that's welcoming you along. All of your worries, all of your concerns are just floating off into the forest. Now, as you open your eyes, your energy should be drawn towards the tarot deck that has a reading here for you today. We've got tarot deck read number 1, pick a card read number 2, pearl number 3. You can use the timestamps below to go to your reading. You can turn the captions on if you can't quite catch my accent. You can speed me up if you're watching in the app, or you can just skip forward. Do the readings in the way that benefits you. Tarot reading should be empowering. It should help you make choices. It should make you feel empowered in some kind of way. Let's get on with today's reading. Welcome to Pick a Card read number 1. Today we're looking at your no contact situation. Are you wanting to text them? Are you second guessing yourself whether you should text them or not? Have you sent them messages that you haven't read before? Or maybe they've read them and got back to you. You just don't want to bug them. If you were to text them, message them, how would they react? Are they going to reach out to you? It's all like, for some reason I've come into this read and one thing, I don't know what to do for the best. We might be overthinking it, maybe. But we'll have a look. We'll see what the cards have to say. So your energy was drawn towards the Ink and Intuition deck. Going to put that out of the way for the moment. The seashell that you were drawn towards as well is this one. It's kind of got deep red on it, deep oranges. When you listen to a seashell, you can hear the ocean. I live by the sea. We don't get seashells on our shore. We get pebbles and sand. And the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is one of my marriage cards. And it's also about celebrations, house moves, romance. It can be your hopes and desires for this connection. It can be promises that were made in the past to do with this connection. Or it could just, be something else. We'll see as the cards come out. So I'm going to put them there as the universe placement. As always, I like to start with a charm connection. So I'm going to ask the charms within a circle of protection to give you connection, signs and symbols that this is a reading for you, and me insight into your situation. So I just thought one got stuck in my thumb. It didn't. So we have a Y or we have a yes. This may be one of the shortest readings. It won't be the first time. It'd be a very short reading. Yes, go message them. Or yes, they are going to reach out to you. But anyway, it's a yes, or it could be a why. Why am I questioning myself? That's the main feeling that I picked up as soon as I sat down to do this reading. Like, why am I second guessing? It's like a lot of overthinking going on. So we'll see. We'll see what the cards say. Because it could be a why or it could be a yes or anything like that. So we have November. November should be an important month. It should stand out to you in some way. Or maybe November is when something nice is going to happen or something's going to stick out in November. It's not far away, is it? This is a timeless reading, but if you're watching it close to when I upload it, it's not far away, November at all. Maybe when there's a shift or something. We have number one teacher, which is really nice. We have your contemporary angel here watching over me. We have your romance angel here as well, watching over things, which is nice. And we have a key to the future, key to the door. With the Four of Wands, it can be signifying a house move, taking on a new tenancy, thinking about moving, and all of those things. So I'm going to do a 9-card spread because I want a yes/no answer. I want you to have a path forward, know what to do, make a decision on what you do. What you do with tarot reading is up to you, as always. All we can do is read the cards. You can discount it, discredit it, or you can disregard it, or you can take it on board and take action, but that's your choice. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly for angels, offering us a circle of protection so that we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. I've been drawn towards this one. If you've skipped right forward to the cards, let me welcome you into the circle of protection. So we have the Chariot. The Chariot's all about doing. And this is in the recent past here with this connection. I don't know if this connection's a newish connection or if it just feels like you're feeling nervous. You're feeling like, I don't know if I'm bothering them. It's almost like I think I've messaged them too much. Now I'm just getting on their nerves. That's kind of what it feels like. It's not that they don't reply. It's just that you don't want to bug them too much. You're losing your confidence a little bit within this. Don't. So we have the Knight of Wands reversed, which can be a lack of movement, and that may be what's causing your anxiety a little bit, that there's not been much movement within this connection recently. The Knight of Wands is an indecisiveness, again, travel problems, but it's like that dithering, like you're normally quite good at taking charge and not bombarding, but throwing messages out and not second guessing and not thinking about it and just doing it. But here you're like, I don't know whether I should, I don't know what the response will be. It's like an excited lack of confidence, but it feels exciting and nice. It's a nice feeling. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. You're scared that it's going to be over, or you're overthinking, maybe self-sabotaging at this. You may be thinking it's over when it's not really over. The Ten of Swords can sometimes be the ending or a completion, or it can just be us overthinking, thinking, oh goodness, like how could they possibly like me? How could this possibly be the way that it is? It's like a negative thought pattern. It's like trying to ruin it before it gets good because it was going to be ruined anyway, that kind of thinking. There may have just been a little bit of quietness between you both. Maybe you've done that thing of, I'm going to wait to see how long it takes for them to message me, and then they didn't like message you as quick as what you thought they would, and now you're like, oh no, it must be over. They probably don't even like me anyway. Yeah. Oh dear. The Ace of Swords. Very nice card. It could be about sexual attraction, sexual intimacy, flirtatiousness, opening up the path to new things, new ideas, having confidence, strength of will, mental focus, path to success. And then we have the Eight of Wands, fast messages being exchanged. I don't know why you lack confidence within this. I don't know. But we'll see as the cards come out. They may pinpoint. I don't know if it's just you overthinking or reading things in not the wrong way, but just assuming the worst. Sometimes we just assume the worst. So what I want you to do is like, the things that you're thinking, is there concrete reason for the why you're thinking it, or you're thinking it because of other things that you thought? You know, has this person told you not to message them? Well, if that's a yes, then you shouldn't message them. But if they haven't told you not to message them, or they haven't, you know, if there's concrete evidence of, you know, something, base your thoughts and opinions on that, rather than you second guessing, you having doubts, you thinking you're not enough. You are enough. You are enough. Then King of Cups. Very nice. Very nice. That may be you, it may be them. So how nice is that? You've got the Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, King of Cups. Very nice. Very nice. Is this an ex of yours coming back? I don't think it is that. I think you'd kind of convinced yourself that this whole thing was over. It's like, no, they can't possibly like me. Why would they like me? I kind of think that they do. The Nine of Cups. Your wish has been granted. The Three of Cups reverse can be friends putting their oar in a little bit. It can be a little friendship group of, maybe you've said to one of your friends, oh, they don't really message me that much, and your friends put doubts in your mind, or their friends, or they behave in a different way when their friends are around. Yeah, it's time for you to be selfish. It's time for you to do what you want to do. So we have the Death card, so that's for a new beginning. So where there felt like there was completion there's a new beginning coming, and it's time for you to be selfish. If in the past you've listened to negative people around you who's fed into your negative thoughts, and you've like second guessed yourself because of things that other people have said who aren't this person, stop doing that. It's time for you to let go of doing that. And by the way, you don't have to message this person. This person will message you. They will get to you. They like you. They do. And it may just be that they have a set time, or they work, or they have other things going on. And it may just be that they prefer a different kind of contact than texting. If they've said to you, you're not very good at texting, that's not an excuse. They're genuinely not very good at texting. But yeah, they like you. Don't let anyone make you think anything else. Sometimes when we go whinging to our friends about a situation, our friends then base their kind of thought process on what we've said. We haven't then said all of the lovely good things. We haven't said all of that. We've just done the whinge. So our friends then give us advice on what we whinged about, and that's sometimes the wrong end of the stick. I want you to trust your gut feeling on this. There's a new beginning coming in for this. If this is a new person for you, November, maybe a time when things like move forward. If you're watching this near when I upload it, if it's gone November, then no, don't take that. You don't have to wait a whole year, you know. But yeah, don't self-sabotage. Don't talk yourself out of it. I'm going to split the deck into 4. This is the Cat Tarot deck. I do personal readings. They are available on my website. I've got weekend listings listed at the moment. I have a weekend diary, a weekday diary. So my weekend one's there. Nice communication between you both. It's all about communication, nice feelings, good feelings, with the underpinning anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety here, a lot of second guessing. a lot of indecisiveness. We have the Queen of Wands reversed, which again can be linked to the Three of Cups reversed. The Three of Wands, if you've watched my channel for a while, you'll know that the Three of Wands reversed is someone that's quite genuine, but they poke their nose in and they make us feel insecure. And it may be the Queen of Wands. She's actually landed on the Knight of Wands. And maybe the Queen of Wands has said something that's kind of put you off, and you've thought, oh no, maybe they don't like me as much as I like them then, or something like that. Or you both may be second guessing each other, because we have the Knight of Wands reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed. You may both be indecisive and lacking confidence, and you both just need to sort it out. I'm going to bang your heads together and like put you in a room and tell you both, you like each other, what's the problem? That's kind of what I'm feeling. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's almost like that's going on the Ten of Swords reversed. That's like you're talking yourself that this is over before it started. So you may as well abandon it now, because it's all going to go wrong anyway. And if you abandon it now, then you haven't missed out and you haven't got hurt. And it's like this spiraling. That from the moment I sat down and picked up that deck, I was like, yeah, spiraling. That's what it feels like. So we have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, when it's the right way up, it's a genuine broken promise. They meant it at the time, but then they looked in the diary and they've had to rearrange things. So that may be feeding into how you feel insecure. If they've made an excuse with you lately, or they've given you a reason for something, I want you to know it's a genuine reason. Sometimes we take a reason as an excuse to push us away. They don't want to push you away. Whatever it was, if it was they were meant to be meeting up with you and they couldn't meet up with you, or they're meant to be contacting you and they didn't, there's a genuine reason behind it. We all do it. We all go, oh yeah, we'll have lunch next Wednesday. We haven't looked in our diary. We're not sure what we're doing Wednesday. Then we look in our diary. We have to send that text going, yeah, we can't do that. I'm busy. I don't know what made me think that. It doesn't mean I don't want to have lunch. I do want to have lunch. It's that genuine thing. I think you're both freaking each other out a bit. I do. And I think they've probably been quiet since then. We have the Knight of Cups reversed, which is going on the Eight of Wands reversed. This process has been a lot harder than what it should be. The Knight of Cups is about the path to romance being wide open. There's walls up, there's blockages, there's everything in the way of this. There's a lot of overthinking. And don't do that thing of when they message you, think, oh, I won't reply for 4 hours. I'll wait. Don't do that. Just reply back, because they're probably just as nervous as what you are, to be honest. And this reading's only going to fit certain people. It's not for everyone. If you've come here because you're in a different situation, then that's a different reading for you somewhere else. But yeah, this is for two new people who are getting to know each other. And it's just the complex of life, we live life as well. It's trying to get to know people. We have the Star. Yeah, it's very nice. And that's going on the King of Cups. They're being guided towards you. They can't help it. You're being guided towards them. The messages between each other are going quite slowly. They're meant to be going fast. They're meant to be furious. And they're going slow. So that's causing frustrations. One of you, both of you are putting walls up, putting blockages in the way. I think it's you, maybe them. I don't know. One of you. Both of you. We have the Empress reversed, which is sometimes a lack of growth, but we have the Nine of Cups. If they have an ex around them and you're worried about the ex, don't be worried about the ex. If there's an Empress around them that who's kind of just in the outskirts of their life, at the past of their life, you may be worrying that they've got a future with them. They haven't. There's no growth there. There's nothing there for them. Your Nine of Cups, your wishes have been granted, satisfaction, happiness for the two of you. Whoever their ex is out of the picture in that kind of way. It's almost like the ex is still in the picture, but not in the picture, if that makes sense. And that can make us feel quite insecure when there's an ex around who's not in the picture, but in the picture. Sorry. And my Alexa's trying to talk to me. Oh dear. The Knight of Wands, nice. the Knight of Wands, and we have the Knight of Wands there, and it's like it's the right way up. Whoever the Queen of Wands is, it may even be the ex that interferes a little bit. They only want what's good. They have a knight. They have an interfering energy, but it's like a genuine. They think they're doing what's right. Their thoughts are gonna be put out the picture altogether. The Knight of Wands is all about your person taking action. Like I said, you don't have to message them because they are going to message you. You might want to message them anyway. You'll probably get out of this reading and message them anyway. But don't worry, they're going to message you. They haven't forgotten about you. They've just got things in life. And the Five of Cups, learning from the past. And it's going on a death card, so it's like opening up new beginnings. And putting the past in the past and saying, okay, my past is in the past, their past is in the past. There may be an ex that's close to them that's just, it looks a little bit blurry, but it's not. Like, this person doesn't want to be with their ex and they're not with their ex. They may have to have them in their life for whatever reason, but it doesn't mean it's romantic. It doesn't mean that it's anything like that. And that may be something that feeds into the, I don't know if I should message them, message them if you want to, but if you don't, they're going to message you at some point. May take them a little bit of time, but there is frustrations here for the both of you, by the way. Yeah, it's nice. I like them. And I'm not, sometimes when the Queen of Wands and Empress reverse turns up, I'm like, oh, I don't particularly like them, but even like their energy, I think is quite nice. They just want, this ex wants what's best for this person, which just shows that there's no romance there anymore. They're probably really quite good friends, but not good friends. I'm getting my words all wrong, but I'm just saying that this isn't a toxic ex that wants to cause trouble. They want what's best, and they probably should hold back on giving anyone any kind of advice. But they want what's best. They're not a bad person. That's what I mean. They're not like a bitter, horrible ex that's out to cause trouble. They're not like that at all. And that may be what the problem is. Like, how can, two people get on so well and not still be romantically involved? They're not. That's all over and done with. So I'm going to pull from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck for another layer of information. See what the oracles have to say for you. I'm going to split the deck into 4. It's quite interesting that the 4 of Wands came out to begin with. It's like a commitment, romance, and authority. They're quite sure. When they tell you something, they mean it. So if they say, oh, I haven't messaged you because I've been busy with work, or I haven't messaged you because I find messaging really difficult, they mean it. They're kind of pretty much upfront. The light. Follow the light, not the anxiety. And it'll be a success. Isn't that nice? The waiting game. Recognition and reward. And material harvest. Together you're going to make a very good team. I think you need to stop spiraling, stop overthinking, see where this goes. There's no guarantee this is going to be a massive full-blown everything, but there's a nice energy here. I think you're both nervous. I think you're both, just got life going on. You're second-guessing yourself, which means you like them quite a lot. I'm going to pull from the Alice Oracle deck. What does Alice, the Oracle deck, want you to know? For you, gonna split the deck into 4. If you claim the reading, put a like on the reading. Only you will know that you've put a like on. I will see that someone's claimed the reading. Yeah, keeping up, immense effort, advance. You're gonna have to keep putting the effort in, and it is a bit of a waiting game with this one, but I do think it's that, like, that period of when you first come into contact with someone, and then there's this like period of time where it's like do we, don't we? And it's the getting to know each other, and it's all of that. Sometimes it'd be so much nicer if we could see someone we like and then fast forward a year to being comfortable with them, know all about them, they know all about us, and it just slips into a pattern and a routine. And it's that period of time that's the most nervous sometimes. Just go with it and see how it goes. Curiouser and curiouser. Discover, inquire, weirdness and curiosity. They want to get to know you, you want to get to know them. Stop overthinking, stop watching tarot readings. Though I shouldn't say that because I want you to watch all of my videos, of course. No, I don't. Engage with tarot reading when it's good for you. If you're getting stressed and panicked about it, stop watching them. Trust your gut. You'll know when it's right to watch them and when it's not, when to dip in, when to dip out. You'll have periods in your life where you don't need any kind of tarot advice at all because life's just making sense, and it's using your intuition and trusting your intuition of what's right for you. You are the most important person in your life, so you do what is right for you. I'm going to end the reading here. I want you to enjoy this connection if you can. If you like, then stick with it. You don't have to message them and say, oh, I'm going to message you at some point. You can message them. Don't worry about messaging them too much. I don't think they mind at all. So anyway, I'm going to wrap you in a bubble of protection so that your angels can take you on your way. My angels can take me on to my next reading. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to this point and are one of my Purple Heart gang, I appreciate you. I'll see you in the comments, and I will see you soon. You can help support this channel for free by liking and subscribing. It's as easy as that. I don't have a Patreon and I don't have a membership. I want to keep this channel free for everyone to access. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Personal readings are available from my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. My diary opens on a Monday and it's first come, first served, so book early in the week if you're hoping to get a reading. Don't forget how strong you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Welcome to your Pick a Card Tarot card reading. Your energy was drawn towards the Lightseers Tarot deck. I'm going to put that out of the way for the moment. It was also drawn towards this seashell. It's got some prickly spikes on and the Two of Wands. So that's the placement card for the reading and the shell. I'm going to put them there. As always, let's start with a charm connection. Get the charms to give you a direct connection with the reading and me insight into your situation. So within a circle of protection, we want to look into your no contact situation. Should you message them? Are they going to message you? How would they react? What's going on here? So let's do that today. So let's have a look. We have a tiny little angel. It's absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me of like a Christmas angel on top of a Christmas tree. We have a bell. It's jingling a little bit. Someone that's got something to say. Can be angel bells as well. We have a baby's bottle that will have a meaning for you. Everything in good measure is in my head. We have a golfer, someone that likes sports. If you've ever played golf, let me know in the comments. I've never had the patience for it. We have a ballerina. And also, I don't think I've got the hand and eye coordination to actually hit the ball, because you have to take a pretty big swing, don't you? I'm not convinced that I would hit the ball. So anyway, here we go. And we have a bit of paper. Just sat here thinking. They have dark eyes, or you have dark eyes, or someone around you has dark eyes, although my handwriting's quite questionable. I thought something was written on the other side, but no. It has, someone around you has dark eyes. So that's all the charms in there. I'm going to do a 9-card spread. I want to get a general feel of what's going on at the moment. Find your pathway. It's up to you what you do with tarot reading. You can completely disregard the reading, or you can take action on it. That's your choice, your free will, your life. I just read the cards. All tarot readers just read the cards. and things can change over time as well. So I'm going to do a 9-card spread. We want to know, if you were to message them, how would they react? If you didn't message them, are they likely to message you? I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Drawn towards this one. So the Ten of Cups reversed is the first card out, and it's telling us a little bit about the past. Don't know if you two have had an argument. The Ten of Cups is often about people being upset, unhappiness, storminess, people questioning things. It can also be outside family questioning things as well, people being generally upset. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, which is about anxiety, financial problems. We have the 8 of Wands. Did you both have an argument where there was quite a lot of messages exchanged and now you're not quite sure what to do? There's anxiety here, there's upset here, and there's a flurry of messages. They may have been 2-way or they may have been 1-way. One person messaging the other. Yeah, it feels really like upsetting. Maybe that's why the ballerina and the golfer is there. It's like all of that energy. I don't know what upset you, what upset them, or what upset this connection, but it's almost like there was a commitment here, or maybe there is still a commitment here, but everything's just up in the air at the moment. The Knight of Swords reversed, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hierophant card. The connection and the commitment is still there. But the Knight of Swords reversed is sometimes rushing in, making a mistake, and then regretting it. And that could be the argument. It could be one of you or both of you misread the situation and there was an argument and both of you are kind of regretting it now. It's almost like there was a mistake, a blundering, an aggression. But it's a learning opportunity. It's a way of learning. If it's you that went off, because I'm kind of thinking one person way went off on the other one, or you both went off on each other or something, but it was like it was all fast and it was all quick and then it was all over and then it was like, oh no, what's gone on there? Why has this happened? I don't want to hurt this person. I don't want to hurt you. You know, there's feelings here that they don't want to hurt you. You don't want to hurt them. But this whole argument or this whole thing that involved this fast-paced, it was a mistake. It shouldn't have happened, and it's very regretful, and it's probably led to the silence, and there's going to be a promotion or a step up. It's like learning from it. If it was them, they need to learn from it. If it was you, you need to learn from it. If it was the both of you, you both need to learn from it. But the connection's still here. Even if you're not talking to each other at the moment, the connection's still here. And even when things were upset, the connection was still there. It was 2 people committed to each other who were arguing. And it causes anxiety. Maybe it was arguing over money or time or life plans or... But if it was them, they regret it. And if it's you, you regret it. If it was both of you, both regret it, you know. It shouldn't really have happened, but it did. It's one of those things that do happen. We have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. We have the Devil. You're both tempted to each other. You have to be careful that it doesn't turn into like a really toxic relationship. And we have the King of Cups reversed. The 9 of Pentacles, when it's reversed, the 9 of Pentacles is meant to be about being single, being independent, being free, being happy. When it's reversed, it's like you don't want to be single, you don't want to be free and independent, or you feel like that side of you is being compromised because you want to be with this person. They're going to hold their feelings back for a little bit. With the King of Cups reversed, sometimes it's about dishonesty, but I'm taking it as they're holding their feelings in. But there's still frustrations here. You both need to talk about it. And I think it might need to come from them, or there needs to be a little bit of time. Because there'll be a natural drawing back in again. So it's almost like even if you don't message them at some point, the communication's going to be there again. But they may not be completely honest about their feelings. It's almost like the King of Cups wants to keep their feelings to themselves for a bit, for whatever reason. I'm going to do some clarifying cards for all of the cards that are on the table, because we want to know, should you message them? Is it you that needs to say sorry, or is it them that needs to say sorry? That, if you were sat here with me, that's what I'd be asking. Do you need to say sorry? Do they need to say sorry? Who needs to say sorry? Someone does. And whoever it is needs to be the one that makes the first move. So if it is you, you need to be messaging. If it's them, you need to wait for them to message you. Put them on the naughty step. It's okay. Just have a little bit of time and space. I'm going to split the deck into 4. I do personal readings. They are available from my website. I have a weekend diary. So in the description of this video is the link to my weekend readings, and they're delivered within 48 hours. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed going on the Ten of Cups reversed, which is like financial arguments, upset, conflict, a lot going on. It may just be that you didn't agree on something. It's like you're meant to be together, you're meant to be building a life together, and it's like a volcano went off. We have the Three of Pentacles on the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Three of Pentacles is the right way up. You're meant to work as a team, you're meant to combine resources, but it's causing anxiety to do that. It's almost like it was a pressure cooker. Things just got too much and it exploded, and whatever it is, whoever was in the wrong is the one that needs to be the first one to contact. And you know the answer to that. The Ace of Swords on the Eight of Wands, you may have already messaged them quite a lot and they haven't got back to you, maybe. The Ace of Swords is about a strength of will, mental focus to try and fix this. And the Eight of Wands is that flurry of messages, but they're quite cutting, and it's like, whatever it was that caused this, it shouldn't have happened. It didn't need to happen. If you'd have worked in a team better, it didn't have to happen, but this has. Can't change it. The Hermit, and that's going on the Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's a lot of regret. Looking in, hiding. Is it safe to come out yet? It's one of those situations. We have the Five of Pentacles. Are we going to walk away? Are we going to come back together? What are we going to do? It's almost like, you can have the Ten of Pentacles and it's reversed. Now it's time to start making plans again. It's time to kind of figure out what you're going to do. We've got the Ten of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles, which is half. So it's like time's slowly going by and it's slowly easing things, and probably now or soon in the next couple of weeks would be time to talk about it. Five of Pentacles is a point of, do we walk away? Do we walk away together? We have the Three of Wands reversed, which is misdirected efforts. Someone doing all the things they shouldn't be doing rather than trying to fix this. We have the Seven of Wands reversed, which is a lack of courage. I don't think you feel that confident in this. We have the Eight of Cups reversed, which is fantasies and recklessness. You're both connected in that kind of passion and naughtiness and chemistry. You've got that going in bagfuls. It's just sorting out the logistics of life and romance and the reality of being a couple, and it's that connection that will draw you back together again. Like, you can't resist each other. They can't resist you. You can't resist them. Whatever this argument was about, if you were in the wrong, you do need to say sorry. If they were in the wrong, you need to wait for them to say sorry. So that's your message. And you're probably going to make up, and you're going to have great make-up sex, and I don't want to know. I don't want that in my head, but there we are. We have the Emperor reversed, and that's going on the King of Cups reversed. I wouldn't be surprised if this person's the one that's in the wrong. Put them on a naughty step. Put them on a naughty step if they are. If they're the ones that are in the wrong, put them on a naughty step. The Emperor reverse can be about emotional immaturity, someone who makes you feel young again. It's like, yeah. I'd like to talk to you both in the same room and, get you talking to each other. Get to the bottom of what happened and learning from it and taking lessons and making sure it doesn't happen again and either moving forward together or apart. I've got a feeling it'll be together because you've got that you can't resist each other kind of vibe. It'll be that brings you back together. But don't just do that and then think, oh no, we're just fixed. You still do need to have that fix. You need, that kind of fix, but you need to repair it. Yeah, I'm gonna shush. It feels a lot. It feels quite heavy, but I think you can work it out. Maybe, if you want to. You may not want to. If it was this person that was in the wrong and they done something really, really terrible, maybe you just don't want to fix it and be aware of that they still connect with you chemistry-wise and stuff. If you don't want to go back there, make sure you stay well out of their way because you could easily kind of get in a situation where you can't resist them again and it just goes round in a cycle. You need to be clear about what you want. So, you know what happened. You know what happened. Temptation. Yeah, you both can't resist each other. You just can't. Destiny. Yeah, okay. Financial, material changes. Maybe it's to do with just paying the bills, the boring things in life. You can't just do the fun things. You have to do the boring things as well. And sometimes when we have that passion with someone, we can't help but have an argument every now and again because we're so there's the chemistry and the passion and sparks, and sometimes that sparks off in passion and sometimes it sparks off in just annoyance. We have your intuition here. Balance. There does need to be a balance within this connection and spiritual union. Yeah. I don't really think if you're in the wrong, you need to message them. You need to say sorry. If they're in the wrong, you need to wait for them to message you. But I think it's going to be more of a case of you can't resist each other and so you'll be coming back together. But you do need to repair it. You need to figure out how to not let that happen again. Because it's a lot. You don't want to go round in that cycle. You want to have a relationship where you're making plans for the future and you're both on the same page and you have all of the other exciting stuff as well. I think that's what the problem is. There's so much energy between you both. Let's see what the Alice Oracle deck has to say. I hope you put like on a reading. If you claim the reading, put like on it. Only you will know that you've put a like on. I will see that someone has claimed the reading. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. You do both need some boundaries, some rules between each other. What's okay, what's not okay. If one of you's been in trouble with the law, you need to figure that out. But yeah, you need what's okay, what's not okay. And learn from it and move on from it and take something from it and enjoy each other again, So manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. You two just get each other. You just really understand each other in a way that other people would look at you both and think, what, I don't understand, But you just look at each other and you can have that, you have that silent communication between each other. There's something nice. Unless this person's treated you really, really badly, don't go back there if they have. Because that can turn really toxic and damaging. But if it can be worked through, you now hopefully got an idea of what to do. If it's them, put them on a naughty step. If it's you, you need to say sorry. And that's as simple as that. I'm going to end the reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection. What you do with this tarot reading is totally up to you. You can totally disregard it. You can trust your intuition. You can take action on it. If you've made it to this point and are part of my Purple Heart gang, I really appreciate you. I see your names in the comments. I recognise you, and I will see you soon. You can help support this channel for free by liking and subscribing. It's as easy as that. I don't have a Patreon and I don't have a membership. I want to keep this channel free for everyone to access. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Personal readings are available from my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. My diary opens on a Monday and it's first come, first served, so book early in the week if you're hoping to get a reading. Don't forget how strong you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Welcome to your Pick a Card Tarot card reading. Your energy was drawn towards the Modern Witch Tarot deck and the Three of Wands. So we're going to put that over there, and this gorgeous seashell, I don't think you quite see it on camera, but it's like really smooth, classy, elegant, if you can call a seashell that, but it's so nice. So nice. I live near the sea. That's not from my beach. We don't get shells like that on our beach, unfortunately. We get pebbles and sand. So anyway, we're going to do a charm connection to give you connection with the reading, me insight into your no contact situation. Should you contact them? Should you wait for them to contact you? Is it worth walking away? Is it worth walking towards? What should you do? What can you do? Within a circle of protection, we're going to ask charms to give you connection with the reading. Okay, let's have a look. So we have a key to the future, key to a door. Maybe you've been thinking about moving house. We have a ballerina outfit, this little dress up outfit, and it's running away. I can't quite get hold of it. Yeah, one of you likes dressing up. You may or may not want to let me know in the comments if that's true. In the nicest way as well. So we have cherries, nice. We have an M. It could be someone's initial, a road name, a place name. We have a B. It could be a job title. It could be something else, a word between you both. I don't know what that would be. The gym. Maybe you have a joint hatred of the gym, joint love of the gym. Maybe you met him at the gym. Maybe there's some kind of other gym connection there. Maybe one of you works at the gym. We have a bell. It's making a really dull jingle. Someone's got quite a low, deep voice. They're also angel bells. I let us know that angels are around. So I'm going to do a 9-card spread because I want to know. Should you message them? Should you not? Are they likely to reach out to you if you don't? What should you do? What's the connection like? Is it new? Is it new? Is it fresh? Is it an ex? Yeah. So let's give the cards a really good shuffle. Then we'll do clarification with Cat Tarot, and we'll move on to the oracles as well. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection, so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. I've been drawn towards this one. If you've skipped forward to the cards, let me welcome you into the circle of protection. Okay, so there's a few misunderstandings in the recent past between you both. So we have the world reversed, which is kind of like delays, disappointments, a fear of change. The Page of Pentacles reversed is like not putting the energy in that needs to be put in. Could be from you, could be from them. And then we have the Two of Wands reversed, which is partnership problems, not being on the same page, wanting to make plans and not quite sure. And I think you're getting restless now. I think you're like, yeah, I want to know what's going on with this so I can put it to bed, or I can get it, can, you know, I can wait for it. You're like at that point of, I just want to know. Whichever it is, I just want to know, you know. Yeah, there's been a lot of delays, a lot of delays with this. Hasn't gone quite the way that it should. It's almost like there's been quite a bit of friction. There may have even been plans made that had to be rearranged, or had to be changed, and it's difficult, isn't it? We have the Hermit reversed, which is a silence between you both at the moment. We have the Queen of Cups reversed, which is an emotional upset. And we have the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, which is all about happiness, deep love, pure joy. There's still that feeling here, but there's still a little bit of upset as well. The silence is really upsetting you. You're finding the silence from them really quite painful, I think. You just want to know. I don't know if you've been waiting for this person for a long time and you haven't heard from them for a long time, and you just want to know, is now the time that I need to let go? You do still have the hope that they're going to come back in again, but when you think about it, you do still get quite emotional about it. Like, part of you's like, you see all the good in them, and then sometimes you're really mad at them for, like, it feels like they abandoned you. That's what it feels like. Total disconnect, and that's painful, and that hurts, and it's, you know, silence sometimes feels like punishment. When you go through all the phases of all of the emotions, that's what the Queen of Cups is going through. We have the Eight of Cups for you, which is personal development, lifestyle changes, escapism, taken from this situation what you need to take and moving forward. It's interesting that there's a cup missing there and the Ace of Cups is there. It's like, it's almost like this is your final offer to them. It's your final thing of them to say, you either want me, if I don't hear from you, I'm moving forward and I'm moving on and I'm going to be okay. And maybe that's a message that you need to send. You need to say to them, if I don't hear back from you within 2 weeks, that's it. I'm deleting you, I'm blocking you, I'm moving on. You've lost your chance. Because then if they want to be with you, they have a time scale that they have to get back to you, you know? And then if they don't get back, you have to listen to that silence. You have to take that silence as an answer. And you have to do it in a way where you know they definitely get that message. Because if you do it in a way where then you're guessing, did they get that message? Did they not? You're going to be back here again. And you may have done that before as well. Like, sent them a message of, I need you, I want you, you need to be with me. If you don't, you need to tell me. And then you think, did they get that? Did they read that? If they didn't read that, then it feels like you're abandoning them, and you're not, because they're being silent with you anyway. You know? It's so hard, isn't it? It's so difficult. Human emotions. We talk ourselves into some funny things. We really do. And like, if I was you and you were me and I come to you and I told you this whole situation that you're in, I think you'd give me some really good advice on what to do. Like, you'd be like, they haven't messaged you. Why haven't they messaged you? If they cared about you, they would have contacted you. They would have let you know what to do. They would have explained themselves. They wouldn't leave you hanging if they cared about you. We have the Chariot, you taking control, which is really nice to see. The Eight of Cups and the Chariot is you taking control. And the Four of Cups is, you have to be careful because you're going to have ups and downs with this. It's quite an emotional thing. You're going to have those moments where you could possibly talk yourself into, oh, well, I sent that message, but then give yourself a million reasons why you're probably in the wrong and they didn't get it, or they didn't understand it, or that you shouldn't have done that and it was wrong for you to do that. I want you to listen to their silence. And what does their silence mean? You know, silence means something. Silence isn't keeping you interested, and it's not checking that you're there. It's not checking that you're okay. It's silence is silence. It's like, what do you do with that? I do have a positive feeling for you, not necessarily for this connection, but for you. It's like, I think this is your turning point. I think this is the time. I know you've probably been here before and you've done it before and everything, and you're just having a little bit of a check. I want you to stop checking about this person. I think this is your turning point. I think this is the point where, no, right, well, this time, that's it. I'm moving on. Because this is stopping you from truly connecting with the world around you, I think. The whole world's upside down. And this person had the option to make plans with you, they had the option to make plans with you and they kind of didn't. Maybe the outfit is you putting on your best clothes and going out and getting to the gym and doing all these things, and the Eight of Cups is you like putting all of your energy into you, and you're still going to have those moments where you miss them and you think about them and you second guess yourself and stuff, but you've got the Chariot overall, which is you taking control and you finally moving forward. This has been a process. It's been a really long process, but there's a lot of resilience here. I'm going to split the deck into 4. I do personal readings. They are available on my website. On my website at the moment, in the description, I have a link to my weekend diary. I only list the ones that I can do for the weekend, and they're delivered within 48 hours, and they're a little bit of a discounted price. My weekday diary is as normal, opens on a Monday. Yeah, 7 of Cups reversed, disappointments, kind of feeling like they keep you as an option, but they don't commit. And that's not a nice feeling. And we have the King of Swords reversed. It's like that cutting off. Sometimes this King of Swords reversed can be quite a domineering personality. I think maybe this person in the past has convinced you that you've been wrong about things, and that's why you second guess yourself with this. You may have called them out for something in the past and they've kind of turned it back round on you and said, no, what you think is completely wrong when it probably wasn't, and you felt bad about it because you're a good person. And then we have the Hangman, and it's on the 2 of Wands reversed. The Hangman is you being at that crossroads. I do think you're now ready to be truly at that crossroads. You've felt like it many times before, but they were all like dry runs. Now's the time for you to move forward. If you feel like you need to send that one last message of, hey, you've got 2 weeks to get back to me. If you don't get back to me, I'm moving on. Don't even bother trying. But then that's still giving them something, isn't it? Maybe not message them at all and just be like, I'm not wasting another email on them. I'm not wasting another message on them. I'm not giving them another opportunity to come back in again, because where have they been? They've been silent. They haven't been checking that you're okay. They haven't been thinking about your well-being at all. It's all about them doing what they want to do. And if you say that you're upset, then how dare you be upset? What's that about? That's not very good. So we have the Magician reversed, a lack of commitment, a lack of confidence within this, hesitancy, a loss of focus. And it's on the Hermit reversed. It's like this is totally distracting you from other things in life. The 9 of Wands reversed is you're being inflexible. You need to take an approach to life to you. You need to get your Queen of Hearts the right way up so that you've connecting with your intuition, your compassion, your affection. This is emotionally upsetting, so all of those things go off. So it's like reconnecting with you again, the Queen of Hearts again, who deserves someone who should truly love you, whether you're male or female. You should be with someone who gives you time, who gives you respect, who listens to you, who checks that you're okay, who, when you ask if they're okay, they don't tell you off, or they don't make you feel like you're a burden, or they don't make you feel like you're doing the wrong thing. You're not, you're caring. And the right person will take that love and take that caring and show that back to you. Yeah, the Devil, this person's the Devil for you. Devil reversed is increased frustrations, and I do think you're getting to that point. I think you are now at that point of, right, this is it. I'm actually done. I'm done. I'm not doing this. Like, I deserve better. It doesn't matter. Like, you felt quite powerless and everything. You felt like all of this is all of your fault, and it's your fault they're being silent. It's not. They're doing that because they can do that. The Star reversed is your happiness in the future, happiness being delayed. Sometimes it can be about closed attitudes, but I think it's closed attitudes of this person. It's, I think your star, keep going with your star. You're going the right direction. I think sometimes you forget to listen to it. With the Chariot, we have the Sun. You driving off to the sunset. That's lovely. That is so nice. You taking control, your resilience, claiming your power, You're moving forward. You've been held here a little bit too long. We'll go back to the card that drawn you here. There's new ground, new world out there for you to explore. Happiness, satisfaction, abundance, attracting the right people to you, making it happen for you, leaving this behind you now. I don't even think they deserve that 2-week chance, you know. I don't. I think you're better off without them. And this is a specific reading for specific personal people. If this isn't for you, that's okay. There'll be another reading somewhere for you. But this is you regaining your power, your strength, and doing what is right for you, and appreciating that you're going to have moments where you doubt yourself a little bit, but those moments of doubt will become less and less and less. And one day you'll just look back and think, oh, I haven't thought about them for a while. I haven't thought about them for a long time, you know? It's nice. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, you learn and something, and it's going on the Four of Cups. You plan on what you want to do next, thinking about what you want to do next, and learning from this and a promotion and a step up in your life. Very empowering. Feels painful, feels emotional, but it's empowering. And I think it's the advice that you'd give me if I told you this. If I said I'm in this kind of situation, you'd tell me to do this. Forget them. Like, what? They can't be bothered to talk to you. The universe is bringing you in a direction that you need to go. There's a perfect person out there for you who wants to share your life with you. Look, they're two people that are connected, talking to one another, looking at each other, spending life together, making plans together, building the world together, sharing meals with each other, making breakfast together. You know, it's all them things that you do as a partnership. This person isn't offering that. So don't keep holding your life for the chance of maybe they might. There's someone better out there for you. We have financial, material changes. Deception and envy. You're going to have moments. You're going to have moments where you kind of second guess yourself or think about them. And once they see that you're moving on, they'll get a bit jealous. They will. Don't let them back in again. They are the devil for you. You have to be careful that you don't get drawn back into it, because they see you moving on and they think, oh, what's happened here? Draw you back in and leave it again. Memories of love, putting it in the past. So that's nice. It's like you're taking a step back from them. Again, you're in my past. And being a success. Starting something new, in a new life, in a new you. You know, for you, not for anyone else. For you. I hope you put like on a reading if you claim the reading. Only you and I will see the like. I won't know who liked it. You will know that you liked it. But I'll see that someone's claimed it, and that's the most important thing. I like to know the right people have got the right readings. See what the Alice Oracle has for you today. Set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan. Go in the right direction. Yep. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and off you go. Such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality, coming home. Yep. Keep going, keep moving forward. Listen to their silence. Their silence is speaking 1,000 words that they're not. So I'm going to end reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection. What you choose to do with tarot reading is totally up to you. You can completely disregard this reading, or you can take action on it, but it's your life and your choice. If you've made it to this point, now part of my Purple Heart gang, there's hardly any of you, but I do see you. I recognise your names in the comments. I see your little purple hearts. I see you, I appreciate you, and I will see you soon. You can help support this channel for free by liking and subscribing. It's as easy as that. I don't have a Patreon and I don't have a membership. I want to keep this channel free for everyone to access. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Personal readings are available from my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. My diary opens on a Monday and it's first come, first served, so book early in the week if you're hoping to get a reading. Don't forget how strong you are. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon.